Before there was Pepsi, before there was time, before there were galaxies that spun counterclockwise in a parallel dimension to yours, before there was darkness or light, there was.
Hey, welcome to AP's Deep Thoughts Podcast, the only podcast that's being recorded on Saturday, August 17th at 1:39 p.m. I got an exclusive. So, went out and bought some fucking pop filters today, so hopefully it'll sound a little bit better for you guys. You know, went all the way to Guitar Center on the bus in fucking Arizona. One thing about Arizona is that fucking, when you go outside, it's so hot that, like, when you stop skating and it's bright, that literally your eyes start watering like fucking anime shit. Yeah, it's anime. Yeah, skateboarding in Arizona is real fun, especially since there's no hills. So every morning I have kind of the same routine I've been doing for 3 months and not even realized it. I wake up, go straight to the bathroom, you know, after I throw the blanket off me like it's fucking a carcass, maybe a marsupial type. Yeah, those are the worst kind. Anyways, I throw the blanket off, you know, go to the bathroom, take a fat piss in the shower, of course, you know, because the toilet lid's closed. I, you know, put the fleshlight in the sink, rinse that out, go out of the bathroom. Then the dog's normally freaking out to go the fuck outside, you know, because he's been waiting. I'm pretty sure that the way I think about it, well, I'm sure that the way I think about it is, alright, let's see. They say that for every 1 year in a human time, it's 7 years dog time or something like that. You know, cats may be different because they're fucking evil. So I figure that for every hour that I don't take him to piss, that's 7 fucking hours that he can't piss. How fucking terrible is that? If you're, well, technically dogs can hold it where humans can't. Like, a human would probably die if they tried to hold it, but for some reason dogs have ultimate, like, elite bladders, which doesn't make sense to me, because if they're in the wild, they can just piss anywhere, right? I mean, bears, it's controversial whether or not they shit in the woods, but dogs definitely piss on trees and, you know, anything pretty much standing up. Like, if there's a deer sleeping, he'll piss on it. So yeah, I you know, take the dog outside. God, I fucking got distracted. I take the dog outside. I'm blinded by the fucking light because it's normally like, you know, 12 to 2 when I wake up. My feet are burning because I didn't put on sandals and the dog was rushing me, you know, with the whole yeah, and it's about 102 degrees at the very least, and I'm burning my feet off out there, waiting for him to piss. Oh, and of course it's fucking hot like an oven, where it's all cool inside, so like when I step out it's like fucking that was an eagle. If you guys you know, haven't checked it out yet or heard about it, Vice just released a video on some suicide bombing kids that the Taliban or whatever are using, you know, as against their opposition, by reading them only parts of the Quran, you know, like not the part that says, of course not the part that says, like, you know, if you kill other Muslims, you know, you're not going to get that 72 virgins. But, you know, here's another thing, like, I'm sure it's possible, especially with their 7 billion people in the world and, you know, billions and billions more dead, but it's hard for me to believe that 72 virgins have died. You know, because if you think about it, if they're above 18, especially, well, nowadays, they've already, you know, they've been sucking dick, they've been, you know, all the shit. You know, they've been fudging it, all that. And if they're, wait, what did I say? Okay. If they're, you know, younger and they died, you know, like under 18 or whatever, first of all, that's fucked up, because in heaven you don't want to be a pedo. But if they died, then what the fuck happened to them? Normally it's, you know, probably not the best circumstances if it's not like SIDS or some shit. But that's even worse. Who wants those in heaven? Yeah, the whole concept of virgins in heaven. I mean, technically, if it's heaven, wouldn't, you know, you just think that you're a virgin and you're a virgin again? Yeah, anything you... Okay, whatever. Next subject. So, or I'll just keep going on to what I was talking about. So yeah, apparently, you're gonna have to watch the Vice video to be certain, but or to be sure of what I'm saying is true. But apparently, two of the boys that they had, because they caught them, and then they, kind of gave them a pardon from the president or whatever. And a few days later, they were caught again trying to blow some motherfuckers up. So I say, torture the shit out of them.
Make them feel God again.
Nah, I don't know. And in other news, there was actually in other news, ha ha ha. So I bought some weed. It's pretty dope. It's mech, of course. But the good thing about smoking mech is that chronic not only does it go too quick, because if you're like me, you probably want to smoke bowl after bowl after bowl after bowl. Just relax and watching a movie, maybe recording a podcast or something like that. And mech's the only really financial feasible way that you can do that. Of course, unless of course you're fucking like loaded or got an awesome job. But if you're like me, you're barely scraping by like a ninja. Anyways, yeah. Although, I mean, don't get me fucking wrong. Chronic's the shit. Chronic's the fucking shit. You see how fucking honest I sound when I say that? But yeah, and I don't understand why people fucking like joints. I mean, sure they're convenient, but first of all, they taste like shit because you're smoking paper. At least tobacco has a flavor to it, and it's big enough that you won't, you're mostly getting weed, I think, and tobacco, of course, but weed, tobacco, air. That's pretty much the combination. A little bit of spit, maybe honey, or kiwi, strawberry, or watermelon, or blueberry. They got all sorts of flavors. You know this if you've been smoking. I don't have to tell you. So that's my thought on, that's my deepest thoughts on smoking weed. That's not even touching about vaporizing or smoking, because the combustion and all that. Let's see. You know what a good segment would be actually is I post some pretty profound shit to my Facebook. It's a fairly constant thing. Occasionally I'll upload it to Twitter instead, different kind of people. 140 characters, That's a pretty small amount of characters. Okay. Loading up the newsfeed. Alright. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. I posted... what? Oh, shit, that's a tiger. Yeah. Facebook is not good because of all the... you click on one thing, but before you can click on it, everything, swings past you with the new updates, even though you didn't click new updates. Great job, Facebook. Zuckerberg should be proud. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is a profound statement from Alan Powell, yours truly, yesterday at 22:41. I used to have no regrets, but then I bought Coke instead of Pepsi. Zombies can't climb trees. Don't sell your soul. Lease it with high interest rates. So I realized about 12 years ago I was going to a museum of outdated ways and technologies. It wasn't a museum at all. It's a school of outdated ways and technologies, despite the lack of learning going on. And that was a waste of time with yours truly, AP. Arg. Jesus fucking Christ.
I wonder if it's possible for you to shut your mouth.
No. So I did a pretty good interview today. I was gonna put it on the podcast. I did it with Smush Cushion. He's a YouTube sensation. But he kind of flipped out and told me not to post it or the lawyers would be involved and all this shit. So I'm gonna, save it until he calms down a little bit. Smush Cushion is pretty smushed. So what else? Let's browse around the internet for a little bit just to burn some time, because I know you guys are probably just waiting for something good to pop up, aren't you? Yeah, aren't you? Of course, it's true. That's the way that life works. We like to be entertained. We don't want to live under rocks and pick up worms and grind them in their teeth and say, these are kind of grainy, and then slowly eat them because you want to chew a lot and trick your brain into thinking that you're getting a lot of nutrition, because if you're eating worms and living under a rock, you're not going to have like steaks or chicken or, well, supposing you're not living next to a store where you have money and all that. But anyways, I digress, of course. Oh, here's one I could like. NASA scientists made an app for boobs. Apparently, you can take a picture of some chick's tits, and they tell you her size. Preferably, I think they're meant for it to be her to use, like in the dressing room or whatever. Take a picture in the mirror, and it'll help her, get like her size. But I think that's an app I might use unknowingly on or I'll use it knowing. That's an app I'm going to use knowingly on unknowing victims. Yes. Oh, shit. I didn't even talk about how the Egyptian army started opening fire on the fucking protesters down in Egypt. And, both sides are saying they're staying strong, but, I think I talked about this already. Maybe I didn't post it yet, but, yeah, the Egyptian fucking scumbag military, they're fucking opening fire on people that aren't shooting at them. But then again, how did it see you? So yeah, that's the democracy that we instilled over there in Egypt. Or that's that. Congratulations, America, we're getting our wish. Democracy works for everyone, right? Works for us. Definitely, we don't have any problems whatsoever. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. There are some teenage exorcists, which is what it is. It's one, like, priest guy. He's got 3 daughters or whatever. I don't know if they're adopted because they don't all look alike. But they go around exorcising people. They're going to fucking different countries and pretending, well, of course, other people all believe in the same religion they're doing it, but they're pretending like they're exorcising people. And, sure, they get like a psychosomatic or whatever it's called. I'm not a fucking doctor. They get a release out of it and think that it's true, but you gotta know that it's fake. Like, there's no demons like that. There's no Jesus demons. I'll say that. I don't know about, actual like negative entities out in the ether flowing around in the ayahuasca realm. I do know, however, though, that the Bible sounds like a load of bullshit, and that if you do your research, Jesus might actually be the symbolism for the sun. If you, do a little bit of deeper research than what people that are asking for your money are telling you. How about that? Yeah, that's probably the best segment that's going to go on this podcast. So, yeah. I've come to a realization in life that I like doing what I do. Oh shit. You know what time it is? It's time for Delusional Hour. It's not really an hour, because I'm delusional. It may only be a few minutes, it may only be a few seconds. But what I do here is I do different voices, scenarios, people, things going on, and act it out just randomly, right off the top of the dome. So, one of the voices I definitely want to do, just because I'm addicted to doing it, is Bane. And I'll do Meatwad. So Bane, the first character, he is going into a deli where Meatwad works. And he's trying to order a vegetarian sub because Bane has to watch his figure to maintain in the League of Shadows. Alright, here we go. Sound of Bane walking in the door. The ching ching sound. Because I cannot do that. I'm not Michael Winslow.
Yes. Hello. How are you today?
Oh shit. Damn man, what the hell is up with your mouth?
I was looking at your sandwiches, and I was wondering if you have any for vegans or vegetarians.
Well, on the side that I'm a fucking meatball, And I'm going to be making your sandwich. There might be some meat that's going to end up in it, but other than that, I can make you a side of spinach and put 2 loaves of bread on the side.
Yes. Do you have any onions, pickles, and other delicatessens?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
And that was Delusional Hour. Thanks for listening. I hope it was fun for you. It was fun for me. I creamed myself. So, you know what I'm going to actually do? This is, okay. Yes. So, I was hoping someone could probably tell me, because every time I tell someone that I was born without a butthole, they always think that I'm full of shit. It's kind of terrible. And people are always wondering, like, they get mad because I do shit half-assed. Other deformations, if you're in a wheelchair, like, you can't walk since birth, people don't, get mad at you because you can't reach the top shelf. But if you're born without a butthole, you do some skid marks in your underwear, you do stuff half-assed, they get mad at you. It's fucked up. But then again, there's a lot of other fucked up things in the world. That's how even hoist. After the 20 or something time, your dog pulls, your arm almost out of socket chasing cats that you didn't see because they're hiding in the bushes and under cars and shit, but he can see them. Like a fucking eagle, he can see them. Just, like an eagle flying through the sky that sees a fucking rodent, deep in the bush, but he can see it, and it swoops down and knocks that, except for the cat, Cats normally beat the shit out of him. Yeah, the dog's fucking pulling, me on the leash, like the full on, leash all the way to the back. He's got the fucking lunge forward, like trying to, just smell that cat, and the cat's smacking at his face. Cats are evil. Dog just wants to say hi. Cat gets intimidated. That's some racist shit. Cats are racist. Hands down. That's it. They're evil. You can't say it. Not only do they steal, they steal people's breath in their sleep. They were in that one, Twilight thing where it was like an old guy and he was trying to get out. He's like, no, the cat's going to kill you. And, the cat does kill everyone. That ends up killing him, too. And they were in that Constantine movie where, if you looked into the eyes, you can see hell. And that's true. I've looked into many cats' eyes and I've seen not the Jesus hell. The actual, like I was saying before, the ayahuasca realm where all the negative energies, converge into one because it's one little bubble and a bunch of other bubbles of universes and dimensions and platforms and times and dimensions. Yeah. See, one thing about that's good if you're actually still listening to this shit is that you're going to learn a lot of stuff. That's why we call this AP's Deep Thoughts. And I think I'll give you one more, little segment before we sign out today. We're almost at the, 20-minute mark or so.
What should the segment be? What should the segment be? Yeah, what should the segment be? 'Cause I'm gonna kill time until the goddamn segment is ready. Yeah.
Well, that was my, instant regret segment. So, definitely want to thank you for listening. This has been AP's Deep Thoughts Podcast. You can find me at yummypoopoo@yahoo.com or on Twitter at AP Deep Thoughts. And, of course, if you haven't already gone to it, to pick up this podcast, you can check out alanpowell.net. alanpowell.net. You can check it out. Just you don't want to go to England website. You go to the US one, and you type in www.allanpowell. Duffy, want to smite you for listening because you're a little bit tub of shit. You fucking bastard. I should wring your throat out on the neck.
decent. Except for it's leather with the space